So, how to create an ideal client profile for your YouTube channel. If you are an entrepreneur, you are an infopreneur, you are selling courses, high-ticket services, a high-ticket offer done with you, whatever, and you are starting or you have been already posting YouTube videos, you know that you need an ideal client profile if you actually want to create content that is going to be attracting those type of people that could buy your offer, right? Stay tuned with me for the next few minutes and let's review this together. So the first thing I will actually like to review an article from Harvard Business Review. It says these brands are missing out by not fully understanding who their customers are. The signal to noise ratio is still fairly low among brands. All of this, as you can see, is very applicable to you primarily because a lot of people nowadays are just creating content for the sake of creating content and just hoping that they are going to be landing clients, right? But they do not actually know what kind of right content to create to resonate with the type of people that are actually buying their offers and that are making up for most of the revenue of these brands, these companies, and in our case, from our personal brands for our main offers. To continue with this, most brands still not have a unified view of what their customers are saying, doing, all of this, and as a result, instead of better targeting and personalizing brand messages, most brands are still embracing the spray and pray approach, right? I think that this quote summarizes perfectly this spray and pray. This is what most personal brands on YouTube are doing, and I don't want you to be doing that. So that's where we are on this video today. So based on this, that we just reviewed this article, how can you create your ideal client profile? It's a 4 or 5 step process, very simple. Let's review it together. Step number 1, review the clients for whom you have delivered the best results. Then review the clients with whom you have the most money. Usually these two are the same. And third, make a list of all the people you found above. So from all of the clients that you may have had, even when you, let's say, are offering a service, done with the offer, and you say that you are niche down to the type of buyer persona that you are targeting and that is buying your offers, usually you will see that there's a little bit of a diverse range of the people that buy from you and of the people that get results with your offers. So we need to focus on what are the best clients that we have had in the past, and the way that we measure that best clients is by how much money we have made from working with them and also how much greater of results we have gotten for those particular clients. So we want to make a list of them. Then we are going to be repeating the exact same process but with the customers of our main competitors. Just make a list of those type of clients for them as well. The guys that they have made the most money with, your competitors, and the guys that they have been able to just get the best results for. Then we will be having 2 lists. And step 3, we are going to be combining these 2 lists from step 1 and step 2. Now, before continuing into step 4, that is also very important, I want to do a small invite to you. If you want to become a part of this relatively small community that we have going on here right now on this channel, I invite you to subscribe right now. So thank you for that. Now, the step 4, we are going to research data about each person on that combined list of the step 3 that is somehow related or relevant to what we have to offer them. So, for example, a few questions that you can use as reference is think about where they are congregating, right? In which platforms those people that you identify in your list are usually using. Is it Instagram, X? Is it YouTube? Is it LinkedIn? Where are they congregating? Second thing, for example, what type of content do they watch? What type of creators are they following? What do they believe about info products or services or offers exactly as the one that you have right now? How much money do they make? What are their interests? What are their hobbies? What are they thinking of? What are their standards? And all of these things, right? Just think about these questions that could lead you to have data that is relevant somehow or related to what you have to offer them. And I will explain why this is important in a little bit right now. Step 5, identify the most common patterns for all of the areas that you evaluated in your list. So when you have all of your list built out with all of these people, all of this data, you'll start to see patterns. You'll see that the main platforms that they are on are whatever specific platform, let's say YouTube. You're going to be seeing that most of your target audience is already following some sort of other creator, maybe in your space or even something kind of related to what you are doing. Maybe they are also consuming a very specific type of content. Maybe whatever is that main pattern that you analyze, that is going to be crucial. So step 6, is that you are going to be creating a document describing that individual, that ideal client profile or ideal client avatar that you just basically created or found, by unifying all of these common patterns you found from all of the data that you gather. And you'll assign the description a name. So this is just to make it more personal and for you to actually get into the mindset every time that you're going to be creating YouTube content, that each video that you're going to be creating, you are talking to that person. In my case, for my ICP, the name is James. This is just like a random type of name, right? This kind of like encapsulates perfectly the type of client profile that I'm trying to direct my content towards. Now, as I just mentioned, this is basically your initial ideal client profile for YouTube. This will certainly evolve once you have more experience, once you post more content and you get more data, get more insights, right? But this is your starting base. This is your starting line. One note is that to see patterns in your ICP, you need a total list of at least 20 to 30 people if you are in the B2B space. And for B2C, you probably need more people, right? So perhaps on the offer, you could be looking at anywhere between 40 to 80 people. This can vary heavily, right? Anyway, now I want to show you an example of how does this look like what is my ideal client profile, for example, so that you can know how this looks like when you put it in practice. Before getting into this, as a marketer, I want to tell you that I want to do a call to action for you that I think will be useful, so hear me out. I have put together a 52-page document with my team about YouTube strategy. Everything that you need to start from A to Z on profile optimization, how to get clients, how to optimize your profile, how to get traffic, everything that you need to know about YouTube to generate leads and generate clients for your coaching offers, info products, all of that. If you might be potentially interested, go ahead and check it out in the description, totally free. If not, that is totally fine as well. Let's continue with the video. So the example that I wanted to provide to you is this one of my ICP. My ICP, as I told you, is called James. He is a 27-year-old infopreneur, so selling a course, selling a done with the offer, selling maybe a service. He's making around $100,000 in monthly recurring revenue. He sells, as I told you, a coaching program, info product worth at least $1,000. He needs to create YouTube content to increase his authority and get more clients for his offers, but he doesn't know much about YouTube organic or YouTube strategy specifically. He understands marketing, but he doesn't know or have like the tactics for YouTube organic specifically. He already has an audience on maybe another platform, so he understands the value of content already. He invests in experts who fast-track his way to results for all areas of life, especially business. He does not have time for implementation. James already have plenty of responsibilities from his business. He appreciates new insights, simplified perspective, and he likes just people that are truly experts and that can deliver value in the most efficient way when James is consuming that specific type of content, right? Whatever content he's looking for. He seeks a speed of execution, he seeks utility and quality in the content he consumes. So as you can see, this is a synthesized version of a lot of patterns that I identified from following this exact process basically that I present you here, this 6-step process. So yeah, that's the example. Also, this graph, very important. Sometimes the challenge is that you say, hey Juan, but I get you, my man. I know that I have to refine my offer. I know that I need to talk to an ICP, but I just feel that there's plenty of people that can buy my stuff. And I totally understand it, and that's totally fine. My recommendation is that, or what I have personally done as well and what I have suggested to my clients, is that when you are thinking about creating YouTube content, focus on a niche. And every time that you create that piece of content, focus on talking to that specific person, to your ICP. Now, when you refine your offer so much, when you refine your content so much and your messaging, that does not imply that other type of people might not be interested about that content or your offer. That only means that when the right person finds you, your dream client, they are going to immediately click with you, right? They are going to immediately resonate, and just your chances to actually attracting and working with more of those people will go through the roof. But on top of that, you'll probably still attract what I call secondary or tertiary type of audiences. As you can see on the screen, my core audience, as I was talking to you previously, as I was telling you previously, is an infopreneur, perhaps like a coach and or an agency owner. That's my core audience. Now, sometimes I have also worked with other people, or people come to me that are in the secondary audience spectrum, and we might be talking about consultants, like traditional consultants, SaaS founders, professional service providers as lawyers, accountants, and those type of professions. And the tertiary audience could be just traditional business owners or just like general entrepreneurs. So anyway, this is my explanation. This is how you can build your ideal client profile for your YouTube channel so that you can tailor content that will attract your dream clients. You'll get them to watch your content, you'll get them to buy your offers, get more dream clients, get high-paying dream clients inbound from YouTube. And yeah, this is where it all starts. So go ahead and execute it. I truly hope that you found this video valuable, and if you did, in the next 3 seconds, I'll be recommending to you another video on YouTube organic marketing, might be even more valuable than this one, so I invite you to go ahead and check it out. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Take care.